All right, thanks for being here today for Kundalini Yoga with Steve Foss. And today we have a set that's designed for the back. It's called Flexibility of the Spine. So we're going to be doing a lot of exercises to keep our spine flexible, moving in a lot of different directions, and some strengthening exercises too, especially for the navel center. And then we'll be doing a set of breathing exercises too, which are really nice, kind of deep breathing, and we'll really move some air and some prana, move some energy today. So I think it'll be a great class. All right, let's come into a seated posture. Easy pose if you can, with crossed legs, and just resting the hands on the thighs. Let's get a nice straight spine. So elongate the spine, feel like you're stretching upwards, but then also feel your connection to the ground through your sits bones. So you're grounded, but elongating and raising the spine, and lift the chest and tuck in the chin just a little bit. This is a nice yogic posture. And then close down the eyes and begin breathing long and deep through the nose. Breathe deeply in, feeling the belly rise and then the chest expanding in all directions. And then exhaling, full, complete exhale, pushing all the air out at the end. And then continue long, deep breathing. Breathing through the nose. And focus on the feel of the breath coming in and going out. Notice the sound of your breath. And trace the path of your breath as it enters your body and really comes into your lungs. And then feel it leaving, passing through your nose. And feel like you're relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your face, and relaxing your mind. Now let's inhale together and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And bring your hands together at the heart center, palms pressed together. And we'll recite our mantra to tuning into our highest consciousness. Our mantra is Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, chanted 3 times. So the eyes are closed down, focused up at the brow point, that third eye area. Now let's inhale together and exhale. And inhale to begin the mantra. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. expand the breath, go to your sacred space, feel that sense of connection. And exhale and relax. Very nice. We'll begin today's exercise set with the Sufi grind. So we're going to be rotating the torso around in large circles as wide as you can. It doesn't have to be a fast motion at all. It could be very slow. And we coordinate the breath with the movement. So do one cycle of breath for each rotation. Warming up the spine, the sacrum area, and the hips. So most of the breathing today will be through the nose. That's our default. And now come to the center and inhale. And then reverse directions, now rotating in the opposite direction. And see if you can gradually expand your range of motion, moving in wider circles. And now come to the center and inhale. And exhale and relax. And then sitting on the floor, on the ground, we're going to do the life nerve stretch. So for this one, we'll spread the legs wide. And we'll inhale in the center. And then we'll turn to the left. And bending at the waist, we'll lower down, exhaling. And then coming back to the center and inhaling. And then bending over the right. And continue. So feel as though you're leading with your navel area as you come down. I try to feel like I'm going to touch my navel to the top of my thigh. And elongate your spine as you stretch down. That way we'll avoid compacting the lower spine. Our goal is to elongate the spine, to stretch. So this exercise is stretching the sciatic nerve, that long nerve that runs through the leg and the lower back. Very long nerve. use a powerful breath. Get a full inhale, deep inhale, and a complete exhale. The breath is at least as important as the movement. If you were to just imagine yourself doing this exercise and just do the breathing, you would get most of the benefit. Our mind really doesn't know whether it's imagined or real. It achieves benefit either way. And come to center and inhale. And exhale and relax. And now we'll extend the left leg, bring the right foot up to the left thigh here. And we'll do a life nerve stretch just for one leg, stretching straight down and then back up, exhaling down, inhaling up, continue. And as you come down, feel like your spine is relatively straight. It's not about touching your head to your leg. It's about getting a nice stretch for your leg and your lower back. So just bending at the waist, hinging at the hips, using a nice, deep, powerful breath. You can close down your eyes, focus at the brow point. And now inhale up and exhale and switch legs. Now extending the right leg. And repeat the exercise, exhaling down, inhaling up. And if you point your foot back towards your body, you'll get even more of a stretch for your leg. And now inhale up and exhale. And come back into easy pose, sitting cross-legged. And we'll do the spinal flex. So we're going to reach down, grab our ankles or our shins, and sitting straight and tall, we're going to flex the spine forward on the inhale and then back on the exhale. So forward, inhale, back on the exhale. Lifting the chest on the inhale, a deep, powerful breath. Move at a pace that's comfortable to you. Doesn't have to be fast, but it could be. Some people like to go very fast. I think it's more important to get a deep breath in and a complete exhale out. So whatever pace helps you do that, that's good. So your head should remain relatively stable, not much movement at all in the head. And if you tuck your chin in just a little bit, that can help stabilize the head. And also try and keep your arms close to your body. You don't need very much arm movement at all. We're just focusing completely on the spine. And inhale, lifting up, and tighten mole bond. Squeeze the energy from the base of the spine, the rectum, the sex organs, the navel, up and in, squeezing the energy up. And then exhale and relax. Very good. Now, if you can, come into rock pose, sitting on the knees and the heels. If you can't do rock pose, you might need a modification if you need a cushion or something in there to help you, or a pillow, that might help. Otherwise, you can do this again in easy pose, or you could do it in a chair even. And so we're going to do the same exercise, but it's going to target a different area of the back. So we're going to inhale, flexing forward, exhale, flex back. Okay, deep breath, breathing through the nose. Eyes are closed down, focusing up at the brow point, that area just above where the nose meets the skull, between the eyebrows. And you're choosing a pace that's comfortable to you and allows you to get a deep breath. My teacher, my Kundalini yoga teacher, Siddhi Gyan Singh, he he likes to do these exercises very fast. He's like 75 years old, and he just goes super fast, all out, and deep breath he does. So that's one model, and choose the pace that's right for you. And again, we're always trying to avoid injury. We don't want to hurt ourselves. So only do what you're capable of doing today. We want to challenge ourselves, but we don't want to cause any pain. And now, inhale, lifting up, and tighten all the muscles at the pelvic floor. rectum, sex organ, navel, up and in, squeezing the energy up the spine, root lock. And exhale and relax, very nice. And now if you can, stay in rock pose. Any sitting posture can do. And we'll raise the hands up to the shoulders, so the upper arms are parallel to the ground. And with the eyes closed, breathing through the nose, we're going to inhale left and exhale right, spinal twist. Twisting left on the inhale and twisting right on the exhale. Again, using a deep, powerful breath. I call this one the Kundalini chiropractor because it really helps move some tension, remove some tension that I tend to store in my back. So I feel like a nice release as I'm twisting. You can add a mantra if you like as you're doing these exercises. We use the mantra Sat Nam. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Mentally vibrating the mantra Sat Nam, Sat Nam. That can help you focus completely, help narrow your focus and keep you in the present. Last few seconds, see if you can deepen the breath even more. And now inhale to the center, hold, and exhale, relax, very nice. Now we'll come into easy pose. And we're going to do a side bend, so just bending to the side. Let's have our hands together, crossing our arms, hands on the arms. And then we're going to bend left, and then bend right. Bending left, straight to the side, and then bending right. Use whatever breath pattern works for you. Could be exhaling to the sides, inhaling the center. Could be inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. A common theme of Kundalini Yoga is that we do coordinate the breath with the movement. Of course, any of these exercises you could do on its own. You could do just one or two of these exercises at various times during the day, just to break up the routine, break up the tension. Sometimes we sit for long periods of time and we build up tension and we become rigid and inflexible. So just doing one or two of these exercises, pick your favorite ones, and just spend a couple minutes breathing and moving. Really help to change your mindset. Now let's come to the center. Inhale and exhale, relax. Very good. Now we'll do the shoulder shrugs. So with the hands on the legs or the knees, we're going to lift the shoulders up towards the ears on the inhale and then back down on the exhale, just releasing down. So inhaling up, letting the shoulders drop on the exhale. Powerful breath. During the day, we might only use 10% of our lung capacity in our normal breath. So this is our opportunity to really use our full lung capacity, really exchange a lot of oxygen, and using our lungs to detoxify. Getting oxygen to our brain, to all the cells of our body, bringing prana, our life force, into our cells. And now inhale, lifting both shoulders up, hold, and exhale, relax, very nice. Begin rolling the shoulders around slowly, gently, in large circles around. Just pick one direction right now. And if you don't like doing neck rolls, you can also do a head turn, just turning to the left and turning to the right. It's a more gentle version of this exercise. Coordinate the breath with the movement. One cycle of breath for each rotation. Eyes are closed down, breathing through the nose. The drishti, which is the gaze of the eyes, is up towards the third eye. And now come to the center and reverse directions. Now rotating in the opposite direction. And now come to the center and inhale. Hold. Exhale, relax. Now we're going to come onto our belly, laying in our front side. And we're going to come up into Cobra pose, so the hands will be under the shoulders. So if you want to do full Cobra, you can push your arms till they're straight, lifting the head, pushing the chest forward. If you want to do a part Cobra, you can have the elbows bent and then just tilt the head up. If you want to do Sphinx pose, which is the least difficult, just resting on the arms and the elbows. We're going to do breath of fire in this position for 2 minutes. So come into position now. Close down the eyes and begin breath of fire. Rapid belly breath, equal inhale and exhale through the nose. Last 30 seconds. Keep breathing. Almost there. And now inhale, hold, and then exhale and gradually lower down, one vertebra at a time, slowly coming down. And then when you're down, just rest your chin on the floor. And then slowly change until we're coming onto our back now. So just lying on your back, and then bring your feet up towards your butt. And if you can actually touch your ankles, that's great. If not, just have your hands flat on the ground next to you. We're going to do the pelvic lift. So we're going to raise the pelvis up as high as possible on the inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to lower down. So just raising up and down. Okay? So let's do this. Let's begin now. Inhaling up, exhaling down. This exercise really moves a lot of energy in the lower triangle of chakras, the first 3 chakras. It's great for really getting the energy moving. Using a powerful breath, deep inhale, complete exhale. Last 30 seconds now. Now inhale up, hold, and then exhale, relax down. Very nice. And now bring your knees up to your chest and hold on to your legs below the knees. And we'll do rocking back and forth, rock and roll. Just rocking on our spine. Giving a nice massage to the back. Again, we're breathing in coordination with the movement. I tend to inhale back and exhale forward. Whatever works for you. And now inhale, coming up. And exhale and relax. And last exercise, we're going to be on our back. And we'll do an exercise to strengthen the navel, which is really important for the back to have a strong navel. Helps support our back when we're lifting. So we're going to raise, keeping our legs together and our feet together. With straight legs, we're going to raise our legs up to 90 degrees and then back down. So inhaling up, exhaling down. We'll do this for 2 minutes. Last 30 seconds now. Keep going. And now inhale up and exhale, relax down. Very nice. And now we're going to move into our breathing exercise. And this is a really nice one. It's intense. And it's 3 parts. It's called Build Up the Glandular System and Inner Organs. So it's meant to help your glandular system. And each part is normally 3 minutes. I'm going to do 2 minutes today because it takes a little while to build up your stamina. So it takes a little practice to get up to 3 minutes. So the first exercise, we're going to be in baby pose. So just resting on your heels. And then we're going to bring our head down towards the ground. And then our arms will be resting towards the side, on the sides, palms up. And then we'll raise the head up so the spine is straight. And in this position, we're going to do a strong breath of fire. And you want to feel like the breath of fire is coming right from the navel point. So it's coming up from the navel. All right, so that's it. That's the first part. So we're just going to come down, lifting the head up till it's straight, so the spine is straight, and then do a strong breath of fire in this position. Then begin. You're halfway through now. Keep this breath going strong. Powerful breath of fire coming from the navel point. Breathing through the nose. And inhale. And exhale. And come sitting back up. And the second part, I'll show you the full pose. The full pose, you lean back all the way till you're laying back on the floor, and so your legs are bent. Not everyone can do this, so you could figure out a modification. Maybe you could use a pillow or a bolster behind you, and maybe you can go part way back like that. That's how I started. I was doing this with a bolster and it helped. And otherwise, you could use the arms too and just, tilt your head back and go as far back as you can. So find a modification that works for you. And we're going to do the same breath of fire, feeling a deep breath of fire coming from the navel. So let's come into the position as far back as you can go and do a breath of fire through the nose, powerful. Halfway through now, keep going with a strong breath. And now inhale, exhale, and come sitting back up, very gently coming back up. And then we'll do the third phase of this Kriya. And we're going to come onto our feet. And we're going to do what's called chair pose. So we're going to come squatting. And we're going to reach our arms in between our legs and then grab the ankles from behind. And then with our back, we're going to form a straight line from our butt up to our head. So our entire back is straight. So we're kind of forming a chair. So someone could come and sit on our back if they wanted to. Don't advise that. So then this last part, we do a strong breath of fire through the navel, from the navel, but we're breathing through the mouth and we're extending our tongue completely out. So extend your tongue as far as possible. And then breath of fire through the mouth for 2 minutes in this position. Let's go now. Powerful breath. Last 30 seconds now. Keep going. And inhale, exhale, and come relax down and just come onto your back. And we'll have a deep relaxation. Very well earned. Lots of good work there. And just come onto your back and completely relax. Make yourself comfortable. Let all the tension release from your body. Allow the ground to support you. Feel the earth coming up to hold you. Letting it all go. Just surrender. attention to your breath. Begin long, deep breathing. And begin moving your fingers and your toes. And then rotating wrists and ankles. And then do larger stretches, maybe reaching overhead, stretching all the way from your hands down to your feet. And then you can transition into a cat stretch, bringing the knee over from side to side. And then gradually make your way back up to a seated position, easy pose. And we'll do a meditation. It's called Kirtan Kriya. And Kirtan Kriya, known as one of the most powerful Kriyas in Kundalini Yoga, very powerful meditation. And this one, we're going to use a mantra, which is Sa Ta Na Ma. Sa Ta Na Ma is like the cycle of life. So we start with Sa, which is infinity, and Ta, which is life, and then Na is death, and then Ma is rebirth. So we go through this cycle with our mantra. And as we recite the mantra, we're going to begin with our fingers in Gyan Mudra. So the index finger and thumb are touching, and then each syllable will cycle into the next finger, and then the next, and then we'll end up on our little finger, Buddhi Mudra. So it'll be Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, each time moving the thumb to a different finger. And then we just continue the cycle, Satanama. And at the same time, we're going to be focusing our attention, our eyes, inwardly up at the brow point. So the eyes are closed, but focused up here at the brow. And we're going to feel energy and visualize energy coming through the crown chakra at the top of the head, and then out, projecting out through the forehead. So it'll come in through an L shape, this energy. Okay, so for each syllable, you can see the energy coming in the top of the head and going out through the forehead. Okay, and then we'll use different voices as we do this too. So we'll begin in our full out loud voice, and then we'll come to a whisper, and then we'll chant internally, vibrate silently inside, and then we'll come back to a whisper, and then full expression at the end. Okay, so that's a lot of things going on, a lot to focus on. So you got the mantra, you got the fingers moving, you got the energy coming in an L shape. Your eyes are focused up here at the brow, and I'll cue you as to when we change the voice. Okay, so let's come into a good yogic posture, a straight spine, lifting the heart, tucking the chin in a little bit to bring the neck in alignment. And then we'll begin closing down the eyes and inhale to begin the mantra. Satanama, 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 Satanama. And now whisper, Sa ta na 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 Sa ta na. Now chant silently inside your mind. Keep the mantra going, keep the fingers moving, keep the energy cycling through your head, through the top of your head, not your forehead. Continue chanting inside. Keep the fingers moving. And then coming back to a whisper now. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Satanama, 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 Satanama. And inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. And then relax and let the breath come out smoothly. And just sit still and quiet. Go inside. Now inhale and stretch the hands up and spread the fingers wide, stretching up, holding. And then exhale, keeping the hands up. And then inhale, stretch up as high as possible. And then exhale and inhale one more time, deeply, stretching up. And then exhale and relax. Very nice. And we'll close with our chant of Satnam. So bring the hands together at the heart center, palms pressed together, eyes closed down. Let's inhale, exhale, and then inhale to begin the mantra. We are healthy, we are happy, and we are holy. Satnam.